My first guest tonight is the co-host of the early show right here on CBS. She also hosts Big Brother. It's in its 9th season. It premieres tomorrow night at 9. Tomorrow night at 9. Coincidence? Yes. Take a look at this.
What possessed you to do this in front of not only the entire country, but also live on Showtime, too?
I was feeling a low, and I needed my high back, so I went for it.
And it worked.
Please welcome the lovely Julie Chen, everybody. Julie?
I'm very well.
Are you? You look sensational.
Well, thank you. So do you. You look like a citizen.
Yeah, I do. I am a citizen now. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, if tonight you find that I'm sitting in a very odd, weird way, it's because I've been looking at myself and I seem to have some kind of weird double chin.
Oh, no, you don't.
Do I really? All right, fine. I can relax.
I thought you were going to blame it on the flu medication.
I feel a little strange, but then again, I realized I haven't taken any medication. I think I just am a little strange. Are you quite glittery? Or
I am.
That's
you know, because last night was the Grammys and everyone was doing the spray tan thing, you know?
Right.
So I got influenced by it and I said, why not, you know?
It's lovely. Where did I get me some of that?
At the Clarence makeup counter at any department store.
Really?
But I don't know. I don't think it's made for men. It's a little glittery for guys. I don't know. Who wants to see Craig and... Yeah, all right. I'll send you some.
If you manage to see this show tomorrow night, you will see me come out here. I will be bedazzled by the time I get
on your eyelids.
I'll get everything done. I'll be all spray tan. Did you go to the Grammys?
Yeah, we did.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was really
fun?
Good. It was fun.
Oh, I'd be scared to go.
Why?
Well, you know, all that rock and roll and coolness. I wouldn't fit in.
You fit right in.
Oh, really? I don't know. Where was it?
It was downtown, the Staples Center.
Oh, yeah, they have basketball down there as well.
They have this whole, complex down there. I mean, it's just like a whole little city. It's
big
amazing.
Deal, yeah. So you had a good time at the Grammys? Did your favorite artist win?
Yeah, I was really happy that Amy Winehouse won. I thought her performance was great, and I thought she was adorable. When
She's extremely talented, that girl, isn't she?
Wildly.
I know. Yeah. It's kind of odd when you know. I realize that it's my job to be vicious and unkind about her in the monologue, but she is. I mean, she is really, really talented. I think she's fantastic.
And she showed it last night.
Yeah.
Live.
She's kind of, you know, it's the irony of singing the song Rehab while you're in rehab. No.
And then she thanked her husband, her incarcerated Blake.
Yeah, he's in jail, she's in rehab, and woohoo, winning a Grammy. You talk about it. There's a lot going on. How was your weekend, Amy? Well, you know, there's a lot going on. Now, tell me about the Big Brother. These, you know what I think about this show, by the way? It has spawned so many cheaper imitations, like, you know, Skank Island and all that other stuff that they do. You know what I mean?
For anyone who doesn't know,
right.
We put 16 strangers to a house,
right.
And it's like Survivor, but it's in this house that has no television, no radio, no telephone, so you cannot talk to anyone.
Like growing up in Scotland.
You're cut off from the outside world.
Like growing up in Scotland.
And each week you vote out one of your own. So you have to coexist, and yet you have to kind of turn on each other because you're voting each other out. So you have to form alliances. I mean, it's very, very similar to Survivor, but minus that, you know, the elements of being in the wilderness.
Yeah, and also I think that you get, no disrespect to the people, you get some really nasty, unpleasant people on that.
Well, it's more of a, to me, Survivor's more physical.
Yes.
And Big Brother's more, it's a mental challenge. I mean,
also, but the guy that took his clothes off in that clip we showed, he's in better shape than the guy that took his clothes off in Survivor. Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah, that season one, Richard Hatch.
And then he didn't pay his tax.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that was wrong. You're
so
naked on TV there. And then you try and cheat the IRS. They know what you look like. They've seen your ass. Yeah, I mean, isn't Isn't that crazy? Do you pay your tax, Julie?
Of course.
Well, then you'll be all right then.
Yes.
Do you know, because you're on TV a lot, right? All the time. Do you watch yourself ever? I watched myself a little bit and I suddenly went, I'm never doing this again.
Oh, no, the first time it is weird. Well, just now I was watching the clip that you played from last year's Big Brother.
Right.
And I was kind of like, I know what you mean. You kind of go like, oh, you know, you're so critical of yourself. You're like, oh.
But I mean, you're very beautiful. You don't have to worry about that. But it's true. It's true. Now, how are things with you and Moonves? Still working out? Because you're looking good.
That's my husband, for anyone who doesn't know. Yeah.
Also my boss.
Yeah.
Also my boss. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Things are still working out then?
Yes.
All right, then. Well, that's good. How's he doing?
He's doing great.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he at the Grammys last night as well?
Yes. Who do you think took me?
I don't know. I was trying to look for some dirt. I'm like TMZ of late night.
We went to the Grammys. We went together, as we do every year, and he's doing well. You owe him a phone call.
Do I?
Yeah.
Did he tell you to say that?
No.
That's worse then.
Is it like getting called to the principal's office?
Nah, he's actually all right. It's very funny having a boss like Les, because you can like talk to him. It's very weird. I'm used to kind of like going quaking, you know.
Yeah, no, he's a guy's guy.
Yeah, he is kind of a guy's guy, but not in a gay way, if you understand.
Yeah,
Right?
so it would be kind of.
No. It's no. Then it would
He's
be.
watching right now.
Is he really?
Probably. He better be.
He doesn't watch.
Are you watching?
He doesn't watch. Oh yeah, he probably watches when you're on. I never thought of that.
Yeah, well, if he's not watching right now from his office, he will tonight when it's
Well, I'll cut
airing.
this
And
bit out.
something.
Though. I'll cut this bit out. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine.
Sneaky.
It'll all be fine. None of this will be here. All that me, how you doing, Moonves, cheeky stuff, that'll be out. It'll just be.
But if he's watching his office right now, then you're really in
Well, if the phone goes, I'll know he is.
Then he'll be calling you before you call him.
Yeah, I know. I'll call him first and say, hey, what's wrong with her? She got the flu or something, Les? She seems to be on some kind of medication. That's what I'll say. I'll head him off at the pass. So how are things going on the early show? Your schedule must be nuts. If you're doing the early show in New York.
It is nuts. I know, because Big Brother is done here in Southern California because the house that we put these strangers in, you know, strangers to each other, but not by the end of the season. Then they're like, we know each other way too well. It's here, and then the early show is done from New York primarily. But as I travel back and forth, if I have to, I've done the early show from somewhere in this building.
Really?
Not your studio, but yeah.
The Price is Right stage?
No, I wish. I wish. I just want to spin that wheel.
Yeah, but you know, it's okay to go now because Drew Carey's on, but when Bob Barker was there, you can't go there between sunset and sunrise.
Oh, you have your Bob Marley? No, stop. We love Bob.
I love Bob too. I love Bob too, but Dr. Acula, I think you know what I'm saying.
No, stop.
I'm just saying, there's that faint whiff of formaldehyde and blood every time I see him.
But you have to check out Big Brother tomorrow night.
I will check it out tomorrow night. I promise. At 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
9 o'clock, we have a very interesting twist because Valentine's Day. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Every day is Valentine's Day.
Your girlfriend is. I'll ask her.
Yeah, all right, you do that.
Okay, Val, I'll get you out of this. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why I bring it up. No, because this season on Big Brother, we have this Valentine's Day kind of twist where normally you go in and you play the game alone, and it's you against everyone else in the house with you. This year, we're throwing in 16 strangers, and after they get to know each other for about an hour, we are coupling them up. We have played matchmaker based on like questionnaires and interviews that they've done.
Holy crackers.
And we're playing So we're saying, okay, you're all single. You've all said you're looking for love. We're going to help you along. We think you're going to be compatible with this person. You're teamed up, and you have to compete this season together as a team.
This is the sexiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And they have to share a bed. They have to share a bed too.
Really?
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love this. I will watch it.
Broadcast television.
I love it. Celebrity Big Brother tomorrow. No, it's not celebrity. It's just sexy Big Brother. Sexy Big Brother. Tomorrow night at 9?
Yep.
Tomorrow night at 9 with Julie Chen, the lovely Julie Chen. We'll be right back, everyone.